Good morning, good morning. Lovely to see you all today. Full of energy with the spring. Let us get moving to get started. I'm going to roll your shoulders and then just let your arm come up and stretch. Reach over to the side and then up. Reach over to the side. Today's focus, other than the usual, just to get you a little bit hot and sweaty, get your heart rate up, and do some essential strength and conditioning, we are going to start to add a little bit more stability from the waist down particularly, and also a little bit of jumping, so some impact for your joints and for your bones. So bring your hands in now. Don't be scared of it, nothing too scary. Just enough to get us moving. And then bring your arms out, open up through your chest. Hands come in, round out through your back, and then again open up, stretch out through your chest. And if you bring your hands into the back of the head and start to come into a march. So we're going to let your knees lift up, elbows nice and wide. And good morning, everyone who's joining me not live. I think that's probably Liz. I reckon we'll be doing this early Friday morning. Claire, I'm not sure. Denise, Karen, all of my lovely virtual people. So bring your hands to your shoulders, all hands in as well. And we're going to twist. If you're not doing Chris's workout, that is. In, twist. So we just get that rotation through your hip, over, 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 and back. Then let your hands come to your hips. We're going to ease to your knees, up to standing, ease to your knees, up to standing. Now, if you've been doing my Pilates this week, probably have a little bit of feedback from your hamstrings and your glutes from the work we've been doing with those bands. Let's come down, hands to your knees, bring one arm up. We're going to twist, look up to your top hand, come down and twist, looking up to the other side. Again, in and rotate, lift up, in, rotate, lift up. And then if you just come and stand on one leg, we're going to lift this leg out to the side. And what I'd like you to do with this leg today, once we've got that balance, we did a lot of this week, really feeling that stability here. But then I want you to swing the leg across and out to the side. So it's a challenge on your balance, but nice little release for your hip. So you can just let that leg swing in front of you. There, you got it? Are we still upright? And then onto the other side. So let that leg come out to the side. Again, that side balance. We're going to hold and let that leg come across and out to the side. Out and across. That swing. Again, just trying to loosen up through your hips and feel that we're ready. And then bring your feet now nice and wide. You're going to hold a squat position here. Shoulders up, back, down, come a little lower, and then your punches here. So we just bring your hand forwards, add a little movement through your shoulders, a bit of a rotation. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, really nice. And then just back into your march. So we start to lift up really nice and tall, up through the chest, lift those elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come now, feet underneath your hips. We're going to lift up to the balls of your feet. Up to the balls of your feet, squeeze and lower. Again, we're going to lift and come down. Lift and lower. One more time. Lift and come on down. And then let's take this into a kick. So we start with this leg just coming up in front, strong through the trunk, leg lifts up, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the same thing on the other side. Let that leg come up. So strong through the trunk, lift, 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 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, and then just come into a little jog now. So we start to pick up your heels, start to bring into it a little bit of impact. Up on the balls of the feet, shoulders coming down, elbows by your sides, and breathe. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'd like you to step back into a lunge position. So start with your feet hips width apart. Take a big step back. Open up through your hip and come down into your lunge. And all I want you to do for this little set is bring your hands up so your fingertips come up towards the ceiling. Now, we've been introducing these lunges and this stability. So hold that position, shoulders coming down, hips coming up. At this stage, we are just holding, we're getting the position. I want you to feel your bottom working. I want you to feel you're opening up through your hip. Breathe into this, step forwards, and then the same thing on the other side. So we press your foot back, open up through your hip, bring your hands forwards and up, shoulders down, and hold that lunge position. All about the stability, shoulders down, chest lifted, big breaths here, ribs coming in, hold. And as you're doing this, you're kind of stretching out through the calves at the back, getting all those muscles, get blood flow to the muscles, like 100 for your legs. And then back. And then just take one foot behind, pushing the heel away. So it's like a moving calf stretch where we're pushing your heel down to the floor, just to get that movement through your calves, Achilles, just to prepare them for a little bit more bouncing. Out, 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 and back to me. And then let's come back into your squat. So we're going to come on down and hold here. Shoulders up, back, down, and into your punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to take that kick and we're going to push it back. So your leg comes up, we push back. We lift up, we push back. Lift up, push back. Up, push back. Again from here. 4 more. Kick and push. 3 and push. 2 and push. 1 and push. And then the same thing on the other side. So bring your arm up. We kick and push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. Kick and push. And then back to your little run on the spot. So that impacts up onto the balls of the feet. We start to drive the arms a little bit more now. So relax the shoulders. Just let the arms go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to me. One leg comes up. We hold that leg out so we get that stability. So heel lifted, so you can just draw your hips up to your ribs and hold. And then we're going to let your legs swing across and out to the side. So we get that movement, that balance, up, 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 and then over to the other side. Let that leg come out. Again, we lift and balance, arms out to the side. And then when you're ready, we're going to let it swing across, 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 across. Little swing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to me. Well done. Then into your lunge. So again, feet hips width apart. Take a step back. Can you come a little lower this time? And notice I'm not forwards, I'm back. This line from the head down to the knee. Those arms out, those arms up. Hold that position. Drawing your hips up to your ribs. Squeeze and hold here. Breathe. And then forwards, back, down. Find your lunge. Bring your arms up and hold. And breathe. Shoulders down as you lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as you come up this time, just your side step. So not quite a spring at this stage. Just a jump, drag across. And we jump. And spring. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, back up to your little jog. Big breath. Shake out through your hands. Start to get those moving. Elbows, shoulders, loosen those up. Getting ready. Breathe. And bring your feet nice and wide again into your squat. Come on down. Just get that position, get that balance, get that punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then the swing with the lunge all the way back. So one arm comes up, leg comes up, we push, up, push, up, push, up, push. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then over to the other side. Bring this arm up. And again, we're going to come up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Well done. And then from here, just back into that jog. Lift up onto the balls of the feet. Lift the chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your lunge. Step back. One foot comes back. Open up through your hips. Arms come out. Arms come up. We come down and hold. Shoulders down. Fingertips lifted as you balance. Breathe and hold. Step forwards onto the other side. We'll come down. Hip lifted. Hands forwards. Shoulders down. Up and hold. Again, lift and lower down. And then from here, back up into that side balance. That leg lifts. Arms out nice and wide. This time, rather than the swing, we're going to tap and lift. So just to get that work through the outside of the hip. You've still got movement, so you're still having to manage that balance, stay upright. 2, 1, and then over to the other side. Lift up, and again in. 2, 3, 4, nice and steady. Up, up. 2 more. And then that side step, we just come across. Spring, over, over, over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so just march it out now. Shake out through your fingertips. Roll your shoulders. Stepping your feet nice and wide. Just a bit of movement before we come into our next circuit. So your arms come up, armpits forwards. We've got that little bend through the knees. Arms out to the side. Come down. Thinking about that range of movement through your shoulders. Your hands come back. Your hands come together. We round your back. Again, we're going to bring your arms up, out to the side, elbows down, hands down, open up through your chest and round your back. Again, bring your arms up, arms out to the side, elbows down, hands down, stretch out and round your back. Loosen those shoulders. Now we're going to grab your light weights. Both of your light weights for me now, please. Are we there? Thank you. Give me a little wave with your light weights. Feet nice and wide. Come down and let your shoulders come back. And we're coming to a punch. So we're going to come over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, then we come into your lunge. So echoing lots of those exercises we've just done in your warm-up. So we're going to come into your lunge down towards the floor. Now, you know this one as well. This is the side reach. So your hands are down by your sides. We're going to reach over to the side, challenging your core. Over. 2 more sets. Reach, reach. Again, reach, reach. And then we step forwards. Bring the other foot back into your lunge. Hold that lunge. Hands down by your sides. Reach, reach. Over, good. Over, again. Reach, reach, over, over. Then those feet come wide, and we're going to come into your crossing punch. So we hold this position. We twist, punch, over, over, twist, twist again, over, over. Stay nice and low. Reach, reach, twist, twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then holding these weights into your shoulders, we come into a squat press. So we're going to come down and push, in, and push, in, push. I'm coming down till my elbows just touch the tops of my knees. So that's an aim in terms of mobility. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1 more. Down and lift up. Good. Then pop those weights down, because this is where we're going to add a bit of our jumping and our impact. So we start, we know this, we hop from one foot to the other. And I want you to spring. So we're trying to come up and up and up and up. Again, up and up and up and up. Now, what if we took that out to the side? Your side jump and over, over, yes, and over. So we're using your sideways agility now. Jump, jump, good, jump. And then if you just come back to me, feet hips width apart or nice and close together, and we tap the feet out to the side. So we just start with the step tap. So keep this lifted, don't want to be too hunched, just a little step tap. And then we can add a spring, a spring. We jump and tap, up, up, yes. Spring, tap, again, up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, shake out through your hands, grab those weights again, and we're going to come back here into your chest. Hold your little squat position, shoulders down, and then back to our punch. So we come across that rotation, working into your shoulders and your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to come back into your lunge. So feet hips width apart, or just turn yourselves around. Hold your lunge position, hands down by your sides, and lift up through the chest. And we'll reach and up, reach and up, reach and lift, reach and lift again from here. Over and over and over and over. Forwards, back, down and hold. We have the other lunge, other leg, lift the chest, and when you're ready, we start with that reach. Over, over, good. Over again. 4, 3, feel for that lunge coming down. 2, 1, and back up. Good, shake out through those legs, then taking them wide again. So we come in for our crossing punch. We hold down and twist and twist and twist and twist. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bringing your hands onto your shoulders, we come into our squat shoulder press again. So nice big breath in at the top. And we'll come down and lift. In and lift. In and push. Good. Down and push again from here. Lift, up, lift, up, lift, up. One more time. Down and lift. Good. Then those weights come down to the floor. And we're going to come into our little side hop. So we start with the hop that goes up, spring, 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 spring. Again, jump, 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 jump. Then we start to take it to the side, over, 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 spring, across, 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 across. 4 more now. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more time. Over, over and back to me. Again, we're going to just come into that little march. Roll your shoulders, bring those arms back. 1 more time through. So grab those weights. Looking good. Let's bring your hands to your shoulders. Find your squat here, shoulders back. And we punch in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we rotate round to the side. Find your lunge position. Hands down by your sides. Come down and we reach over. Reach over. Again. Reach over. 1 more time. Reach over. And then change legs. Come to the other side. We're going to step back. Come down. Shoulders back. And again from here we'll reach over. Reach over. Reach over. Feel for that control through your bottom, through your trunk and back. And then those feet are wide again for that twisting punch. So hold that squat position and we rotate in and twist. Stay with me. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And then those weights back to your shoulders for your squat press. So elbows, chest lifted, in, push, in, push, in, push, in, push. Again from here. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. Down and push. Good. Then those weights come down to the floor. And we're going to come to your hop. So we spring, spring. Good. Up, up, jump, spring, 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 spring. To the side, over, over, ooh, over. So we're trying to land on one leg, across, over, over. Again from here. Spring and over, and 1 more to each side, over, over, and back, and then just up onto the balls of the feet. Let's get you moving a little bit more. Lift that heart rate for our next circuit. Lift the chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's grab your heavy weight now. Grab yourself some water. Sorry, I forgot to let you have a drink, didn't I? So heavier weight. Oh, chilly one. Excuse me. Bring that weight between your thighs. Your shoulders come back and we start to come down. We're going to come in, lift up, down and lift. In, lift up, down and lift. Again from here. In and 2 and 3. 1 more. Nice and steady. Down and back into your upright row. So that weight comes forwards. We lift the elbows and up. Lift. Working into those shoulders. Really lovely. Well done. Elbows higher than the weights. Good. Really good. 2. 1 more. Up. And then onto one leg, or remember this one. We're coming down into our single leg deadlift. Option, have 1 foot down on the floor behind you. And you're going to need to keep that back nice and long. Option, 1 leg lifts. And we'll come down and up, in and up, in and up, in and up. Stay with this. 3 and 2 and 1 more. And lift, and then over to the other side. Come to the other foot. Shoulders come back, and we'll come down and lift. In and lift. Down and down. Stay with this. In, lift, in, and 2 more now. Down, 1 more. Down and lift. So then we pop that weight down and we're going to come back to that little spring that we did in the last circuit. So your feet hips width apart. Start with that tap from side to side. And then we make that a jump. So we jump and tap, jump and tap, jump and tap, jump, jump, jump. Good. Jump, jump. Again from here. Spring, 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 spring. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we jog and breathe. Lift the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, grab those weights again. Back to our squat. Coming down. Let's do some more this time. We're gonna add a few. Let's go take this up to 10. So we're in, lift up, lower, lift, down, push, in, drive up with those feet. That's 4, and down, and in, and 2 more. Lower, and 1 more time. And lift, then that weight comes forwards, shoulders back, up, 2, 3, 4, again, 5, lift. Lovely, nice and steady, slowing these down, 2, and 1 more, up and back. Single leg deadlift. Should say, if these feel super wobbly, just do the squats we did with those weights between the thighs instead. But if you can, we're going to come on down, back into this. Feel that work through your hamstring. We push the back leg out. We come down and down. 4 more now. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. Down, lift up, and then to the other side. Come to the other foot. Again, we'll come down and lift. Down, lift. Shoulders back. Push the leg away. Down. Again from here. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. Ooh. Down. And lift up, then that weight comes down, and we're going to come into those little spring taps. We spring, tap, in, tap. Yes, so we start with just a little side tap, and then we can add a bit more spring for that impact. Yes, again from here, spring and spring and spring and spring. And for those of you that have been doing teasers with me this week in Pilates, you'll probably feel how your abs work when you do those springs. Let us grab those weights in a good way. 12 this time. So shoulders back. Let's come down. We're in and lift. Lower and lift. Down and down. That's 4. Shoulders back. In and in and in and down. That's 8. We got 4 more. I couldn't get the right word out of my mouth. In, 2 more. Down, and again, lower, and then those weights forwards into front of your feet and lift up. 2, 3, 4, again, 5, and 6, and 7, one more, 8, good. So one last time with those deadlifts, we bring 1 foot forwards. We're going to push this back leg away. We come down, lift up, down, lift up, down, and push. So you've got the control through the front leg, through the arms, through your core, and in. I make that 2 more. Down, and 1 more time. That lovely control. And then the same thing on the other side. We'll come down, in, and lift. Lower, and lift. Down, and down. Stay with me. Push that back foot away. Out, yes, and lift. Out, and lift. 2 more now. Out. 1 more time. Out, and lift. Good. Then that weight is going to come down. Ready for a little tap springs up on the balls of the feet. Tap, side, over, it, spring, spring, little. Now we add that spring, tap. So now we lift, up, 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 yes, up, up. Again, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. And then we just jog. Oh, superb work today. Let's just add a little bit more sparkle for the rest of the day. I like to jazz it up. Right, bring your arms up now. We are going to pull and let your knee lift up. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring your heel to your bottom. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do a repeater. So we tap your knee in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do the same to the other side. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to just go into a little jog. Shake out the hands. Shake out the elbows. Shake out the shoulders. And let's do that again. Bring your arms up. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels to your bottom. Up, up, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do a side jump across, across, over, over. Repeater coming up. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And jog. Lift up. Breathe. Take it down to a march. And then just bring your arms up, up and down, and up and lower. We are hitting the floor. Grab your mats. Let's come on down to the floor. Ooh. And we are in. How we get. Right. On your bottoms, please. Let's come into a little roll back. Bring your hands out in front. And we are going to just roll. Open up through your hips. Come up to seated. Again, we'll roll. Open up through your hips. Up to seated. And again, we're going to roll. Open up through your hips. Up to seated. One more time. Down, down, down. And then from here, we will come down to the floor. And let your knees now come over your hips. So we're going to start in tabletop. And we start with this one, where we press your hands onto your thigh and your thigh pulls back to your hand. So you can feel that control. It comes out and in, out and in, out and in, out. Other side, out and in, out and in, out and in, out. Hands down into your bridge. So we lift up into your bridge position and hold. And we're going to start, we just lower the hips down, press the hips up, down and lift, down and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. And then as you lower back down, bring your hands up over your shoulders. Next time around, we're going to try and do this with a weight, by the way. So just bring your fingertips, shoulders, arms come up, slowly roll up, breathe in, lengthen, exhale, roll, breathe in, lengthen, exhale, roll, again, breathe in, lengthen, exhale, roll, and then both legs come up and we're going to reach for your toes, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come up to seated. Now, if you've got, this is your opportunity to just grab, if you've got your light weights handy, just pop them next to your mat, ready for those pullovers. So we're going to roll back, come back, and lift, roll back, and lift, and then you can let your hands come out, roll back, and lift, and then roll all the way down to the floor. From here, we're up in your tabletop, knees over your hips. So just feel pelvis, ribs, hands to the thigh will come out and in, out and in. Press, come back one more time, press, change legs, change sides, out and in, out and in, out and back one more time, out, feet down into your bridge. So press up into your bridge and hold, press into the backs of your arms. Excuse me, we're going to lower and lift, down and up, down and lift, down and lift. Then we grab those little weights. So it doesn't need to be very heavy for these. So if you've got, say your lightest weights are like 2s or 3s, just use one of them. So we bring your arms up and then we pull and lift up off the floor. Bring your arms up, breathe in, exhale, pull, lift up through the shoulders. Bring your arms up, exhale, pull, lift up through the shoulders. Bring your arms up, breathe in, exhale, pull, lift up through the shoulders. One more time, up and over. Pull, hands down by your sides, and then let your feet come up. And we tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And head and shoulders down if you need to. You can just reach up the toes. 7. And down to the floor. Oh, wow. I'm brilliantly still. Could have gone on for another hour. Let your knees twist over to the side, but you've got stuff to do. And then over. And then bring your knees up and over to the other side. Come across and hold. And then just bring one leg up. We're going to stretch out through this leg and into the back of the thigh. Ease the heel up towards the ceiling and stretch out. And then the same thing to the other side. Let this leg come up and stretch and hold. And can you come up to seated now? And we'll just gently bring your ear to your shoulder and stretch. And then up over to the other side and stretch. And we'll bring one hand down. We're going to lift up and over and hold. And we'll come down, reach up and over and lift. Round to your hands and knees now. And just push around the back. Drop the back down. Again, press round your back. Drop the back down, sit back, reach your hands forward, stretching out through the back. And then from here, we're going to come onto the balls of your feet. Let your heels come down, just stretching out through your calves and hold. And let your hips lift up. And we're going to bend and round your back and roll and come all the way up to standing. And as you come on up to the top, bring your arms up now, breathe in. Push your hands down and stretch. Backs of your hands together. And again, bring your arms up, breathe in. Arms out to the side and stretch. Take a big breath in here. And thank you very much, everyone. Well done this morning. On fire this morning.